The Tunguska Event. A large explosion of between 3 and 50 megatons that occurred near the Podkamenia Tunguska River in Yeniseisk Governorate, Russia, on the morning of June 30, 1908. The explosion over the sparsely populated East Siberian taiga flattened an estimated 80 million trees over an area of 830 square miles of forest, and eyewitness accounts state up to 3 people may have died. Though there are many theories as to what could have caused such an explosion, it still remains a mystery. Join us as we learn a little more about this mysterious event. On June 30, 1908, at around 7:17 a.m. local time, Evenki natives and Russian settlers in the hills northwest of Lake Baikal observed a bluish light, nearly as bright as the sun, moving across the sky and leaving a thin trail. Closer to the horizon, there was a flash, producing a billowing cloud, followed by a pillar of fire that cast a red light on the landscape. The pillar split in two and faded, turning to black. About 10 minutes later, there was a sound similar to artillery fire. Eyewitnesses closer to the explosion reported that the source of the sound moved from the east to the north of them. The sounds were accompanied by a shockwave that knocked people off their feet and broke windows hundreds of kilometers away. The explosion registered at seismic stations across Eurasia, and airwaves from the blast were detected in Germany, Denmark, Croatia, and the United Kingdom, and as far away as Batavia, Dutch East Indies, and Washington, D.C. It is estimated that in some places, the resulting shock wave was equivalent to an earthquake measuring 5.0 on the Richter scale. According to reports, over the next few days, night skies in Asia and Europe were aglow. There are contemporaneous reports of brightly lit photographs being successfully taken at midnight, without the aid of flashbulbs in Sweden and Scotland. It has been theorized that this sustained glowing effect was due to light passing through high-altitude ice particles that had formed at extremely low temperatures as a result of the explosion, a phenomenon that decades later was reproduced by space shuttles. Though the region of Siberia in which the explosion occurred was very sparsely populated in 1908, there are accounts of the event from eyewitnesses who were in the surrounding area at the time, and regional newspapers reported the event shortly after it occurred. Though it is still a mystery as to what caused such an event, there have been a few attempted explanations. The most widely accepted explanation is that the explosion was caused by a meteoroid or asteroid that exploded in the Earth's atmosphere before reaching the ground. The asteroid was likely about the size of a 25-story building and traveling at a speed of around 33,500 miles per hour. The explosion was the equivalent of about 4 megatons of TNT, which is 250 times more powerful than the Hiroshima bomb. Another theory, suggested by astrophysicist Wolfgang Kundt, proposes that the explosion was caused by the release of 10 million tons of natural gas from within the Earth's crust, while a Polish science fiction writer named Stanislaw Lem stated that the explosion was attributed to a nuclear-powered alien spacecraft. There are even others who state this event was caused by a black hole. So, what are your thoughts on the Tunguska event? Do you believe it was caused by a meteor, or something else? Drop a comment and let me know. Thank you for watching.